Okay, we got a Honda CRF 250R 2005 model, and the problem we have with it is we have the cylinder head cover here, the bolts that hold this cover on, the part that it screws into is stripped out. This is what the cover looks like in the parts diagram, and this is the bolt that holds it down. There's two of them. It's a metric, it's a 6x1 bolt, and those bolts screw into the cylinder head assembly here, which is these 2 points here. The threads in those are stripped out. These are soft aluminum, and they're steel bolts that screw in there, and they strip out real easy. When you work on these bikes, you should only be using a 1/4 inch drive with a short wrench handle, so you don't strip these out. It'd be a good idea to torque if you don't know the feel for it. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna drill these out, and we're gonna put some threads in there with the thing called a TimeCert. And this is a TimeCert here. It comes in a kit. Bought it on Amazon for $66, and you get a drill, tap. This is called the counter bore, and then you get a insert tool, and you get 5 of these inserts. And you got threads on the outside and threads on the inside, and they screw in there, and they're steel. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to show you how to do that. Alright, so what we did is we took the piece off, and we made a little jig here to support it so we can take it over to the drill press. We're going to drill this out first, and then we're going to tap it. So I'm going to go over to the drill press and drill it out. Now we're going to drill this out, and the trick here, this is a blind hole, so that means the hole doesn't go all the way through. So I measured that, and it's about 3/4 of an inch. I have to drill down, so I got my drill press set up. So I'm going to go 3/4 of an inch deeper than where it is now. I got a little guide here on my up by the head, drill head here. So I'm going to drill, and I'm going to watch that. And I don't want to drill all the way through. So it looks pretty good. Shut it off. Well, the next step is we're going to use this counter bore that they give you, and that what does is it countersinks the hole so that the insert will be flush with the top of the surface. And this has got a little shoulder, so you can only drill down so far, and it will rub. It'll get caught on there. So. Okay, now the next step is to tap it, and they give you a tap in the kit, and you want to mark it so that you only go down, because the hole doesn't go all the way through. And so I marked it here at about a little less than 3/4 of an inch. So what I do is I'm going to fill this up with oil. Not a very big hole, and then put your tap in here. And they don't give you the tap handle, tap wrench. This is my own from another kit. But I'm going to start it in there. You want to go slow and keep backing it off. Let it cut the threads. And it cuts real easy. It's real soft aluminum. Alright, the next step is after I tap that hole, I want to clean it out real good. So I got some carburetor cleaner and I'm just going to spray it in there and tip it upside down and get it nice and clean. Kit comes with these inserts and they're 9.4 millimeters. And you're supposed to have them a little shorter than your hole. And I thought these were a little too short, so I ordered some other ones that are, these are 12 millimeters, a little longer. Our hole is almost 3/4 of an inch deep, so we're going to have some room in the bottom. What happens is you screw this in, it'll screw in just a little ways, and it'll get tight. It won't go all the way through. There, it's getting tight. And now we're going to screw this in here, and it'll screw all this part will screw all the way in there. Then the insert tool will screw down in there, and it'll. These last threads in here are cold rolled, and it will push them out and expand it and lock it in place. But before I do that, you should put some oil on these threads to help it screw in there a little easier. And put this back on. And again, here I got my own tap wrench. You have to supply that on your own. So I'm going to screw this in. I'll take this handle off first. Screw it in. And now it's flush, so now it's getting a little tighter. So I'm going to drive this down through. And again, I marked it so I know how far I can go. I can't go past that tape. It gets a little tough there. And then you'll know when you're through because it'll get easy again. So I'm through. Just a little. Yep. And you take it out. And there it is. It's in there. And these are the screws that go in there, so you can take one, you can test it. Screws nice in there. You can buy the kit from us, or you can send us your parts and we'll tap them for you. So just contact us on this video. Thanks.